And here we are back after the attack and counter-attack phase of game turn 2. And it's not going too well for the Germans. We had an attack against this unit here, and the die rolls were so bad for the Germans that they actually almost lost combat effectiveness here. So basically this unit came out completely unscathed. Up here the Germans didn't fare much better. They managed to inflict a retreat result on this stack, and this formation here actually got a combat effectiveness step loss. But then there was a counter attack up here against this this hex here, and the Germans had to well, actually got really bloody noses. They had to retreat. They moved in here. The French moved into this hex, and this unit up here also took a -2 combat effectiveness step loss. So basically, sorry, this one took a -2 combat effectiveness, and yeah, that was it. And it had to retreat, so it retreated into this stack here. This one up here had taken a -1 CE on an earlier turn, but since it was adjacent to a French enemy unit, it couldn't recover. So I retreated it back 1 hex, hoping to do it this time on the GT3, which now doesn't look like it's going to happen because the French are adjacent here, and unless I can get rid of them on a German counterattack on the French players, move so that they have freedom here, and this hex is empty, it's not going to happen. It doesn't look like it. And this here is also, they would have to retreat out of here, opening a gap here, because this is a victory point hex for the French, so they're not gonna give up on this one. So the Germans are getting reinforcements on the GT3, but we'll see how this works. So at the moment the Germans have taken losses up here. The French have taken 1 loss here and one step retreat, but they can actually one hex retreat and 1 step loss from the combat effectiveness, which if they stay stationary, if this force down here stays stationary, then they can actually recover. If I move this one in here, they should be quite safe. And in the mountains west of Strasbourg, the Germans have been completely ineffectual. So at the moment it looks like the French are in a very good position. I don't believe that they will be able to take Metz, because the Germans are simply too strong, and the French don't really get any reinforcements. They have one more unit that will join them, and 1 unit will get activated, but I don't see how they can actually execute their strategic plan with the number of resources that they have available. So but it could be that they fight the Germans to a stalemate, and then nobody wins. So we'll see how that works, and I'll keep you posted.